What do you think it is about this story that makes it endure in this way?
Well, I've been really thinking that over because I'm a little dismayed. I like the musical a lot, but it has completely rewritten the story of Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
The musical is very different than the book. And Andrew Lloyd Webber and some of the initial, like the director and that got it off the ground initially, they kind of have a little bit of disdain for the book. They thought it was kind of, disposable fluff. Which is what it is. Like, they found inspiration in it and made this amazing thing out of it. But there's something there that caught their eye. Like, it wasn't just completely disposable. There was something at the heart of it that was irresistible.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to figure out what that is. And I think it is the character of the Phantom. For me, this is my thought, and I'd love to hear yours.
Yeah.
I think it is the character of the Phantom because it's a character that has been done wrong by the world.
Sure.
That has undiscovered potential.
Mm-hmm.
And is sticking up for himself and advocating for himself despite the adversity he's facing.
Yeah.
Even if some of the adaptations get a little cringe about it.
Yeah. I mean, he's low-key doing terrorism in this one, so I'm not.
Well, and not as much as he is in the straight adaptations from the book, in which he decides, Christine, you're going to marry me or I'm going to blow this fucking place up, literally with TNT.
Yeah. Characters welcome. Yeah, I think that, like, there's definitely something here. I think what speaks to me about the premise that I feel like was not well served by this movie or was not covered enough, I really like this idea of this guy who is trying to get his musical produced or his opera produced. He's writing he's written his own opera at one point, and he basically blackmails the theater into performing it, which, I don't know, for a variety of reasons. But I think that just conceptually is really interesting. I also just like the idea of this theater company with all of these eccentric people in it, and who are trying to put on a show and be in the arts, have to also deal with this, is it a ghost? Is it a haunting? Yeah. We have to, like, pay him money and leave a seat open. Like, it plays on so many theater superstitions. It seems like it's like a monster specifically for theater kids, and I think that's sort of interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, or it's like the Frasier of monsters. It's like, it is this monster, and what does he really want? Well, he wants his box seats at the opera. He wants them to play the music he wants them to play. Like, and I think a lot of the time watching this, I'm like, boy, there's a lot of, like, I'm thinking of takes that I would like to see on this, because I think there's a lot of stuff about kind of creative struggles, or like, or putting on a show and what's difficult there, and and moral compromises that get made in the process. I think there's a lot to be said, or there's a lot of subtext here about just the nature of performance. So I can see why it's a fertile ground for so many different things.
Yeah, people love a monster, people love a haunting, people love a comedy of errors, which is essentially, when you take the romance out of it, all that's left is Eric the prankster getting one over on the theater owners.
Yes.
Like, there's just, like, the basic elements there are endearing. They're fun.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Movie Memory Machine for new forgotten movies every other Friday, available wherever you listen to podcasts.